Hey y'all, in today's video from the 2024 NSRA Street Rod Nationals in Louisville, Kentucky, I got a very cool 1960 Chevy Impala I think y'all are gonna like. Let me get the camera turned around, we'll take a quick look at it.
I think the best way to tell you about this one is just to read you part of an email that was sent to me on the car. This car has a special place in the owner's heart. I don't have the exact story, but him and his dad were working on this car together. His dad passed and the car sat unfinished for a number of years. We pulled the car out of his mom and dad's garage and brought it to the shop. At first it was going to be a simple build with a nice fit and finish, bolt-on suspension, stroker small block, and throttle body injection. The first chassis modifications came when he wanted to run 22 by 12 rear wheels and for the car to sit as low as it does. Of course, that's the way to do it. We built the back half of the chassis, a triangulated 4-link with a fabricated 9-inch housing and Ritec shock waves. We built wheel tubs to accommodate the wheel and tire combo and a new trunk floor to fit the back half. Next came the decision for an LSA and a 6L80E transmission. The X-frame was no longer going to work, so we built a new center section of the chassis with an X-member to accommodate the 6L80E and 3-inch stainless steel exhaust, as well as a perimeter frame rail to add rigidity, which caused us to have to build the rest of the floor and transmission tunnel as well. From the firewall forward is the stock GM frame with Ritec shock waves and upper and lower control arms. We used a Flaming River rack and pinion conversion and built a big spindle sway bar with parts from Speedway Engineering. The car rides and drives very nice, has about 1,500 miles on the build so far. The list of body modifications and fab work is long, so I'll try to hit the highlights. We fabbed a custom core support to house the heat exchanger on either side of the radiator. The front bumper has ends off another rear bumper to eliminate the wings that these cars normally had on the bumper ends. We narrowed and tucked the bumper tighter to the body. The parking lights were eliminated from the front valance and a new center valance was fabricated. EVOD Industries machined the grille, the tail light lenses, and tail fin trim with acrylic lenses in them that we did not have time to get on the car before we left. The door handles have been shaped. We had a 3D printed insert made to make the vent windows non-functional to eliminate leaks and wind noise. Interior gauges by Dakota Digital, steering wheel by Spark Industries, upholstery by Stitch. In the rear, we used 2 rear bumpers to eliminate the 2 pieces of the bumper that divided the lower valance. The license plate was moved from the tail panel down onto the 1-piece fabricated valance. The trim around the perimeter of the tail panel is 3D printed in 3 pieces. A 1-piece aluminum frame was made. We bonded the 3D printed pieces too, but matching trim on the trunk lid was made in the same fashion. The intake tube was fabricated from aluminum tubing and then a flat fin panel was machined, shaped to the radius of the intake tube and then welded in. Wow. Body and paint was done in-house using BASF products, and we have around 800 hours in just the body and paint. Says he can go on forever. So, very nice car. I thought that was the best way to tell you about it. Was exactly what I was told about it. So there you go, from the 2024 NSRA Street Rod Nationals in Louisville, Kentucky. A very cool 1960 Impala. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya!